Howdy folks, welcome to episode 19. Today we are going to work on our mission to getting power coils, and so what I want to do is, instead of taking this hunk of junk, is I want to build a real CV. And so I've got some stuff crafting here, and we'll get all these CV parts going. And yeah, I've got a bunch of ammo going, and I made some turrets and a bunch of the parts that I think I need. And the other thing I wanted to do quickly here was I wanted to get a base starter put out here. And so let's see, we can go up here, we could take this ship out, and I want to put a base starter somewhere out here so that basically we'll get, but I want to keep it far enough away from this thing that it's not going to collide with it. But yeah, I want to have, and you can actually do this with the drone, I want to have a base starter out here so that we can yeah, have some drone attacks here. And so yeah, it'll actually let you sit down a base starter wherever. And I'm not positive if it's going to require me to power up the base or not. So we'll find out. If we don't get attacks right away, then I will add fuel and generator and that stuff to power it on and see what happens. But that should attract drones to this area. They won't specifically come to attack this monstrosity, but they'll come close enough that I will have to deal with them, because they'll start shooting at whatever other targets of opportunity. At least I hope they will. But yeah, so what I want to do is I want to build a simple CV, not like that thing, but simple, fairly simple. And so, do we have a CV starter? Nope, I don't have a CV starter. I have all the other stuff I need, and I don't have a CV starter. So yeah, I'm going to, let me do that. And actually, the day's getting late, and I don't want you guys to have to watch me building in the dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the ship here. I'm going to make that starter, and then I'm going to wait till morning to start building so you guys can watch the build in actual daylight. So I will meet you in just a minute. Oh, and you know what else I can do is I've got these repair bays I've been wanting to recycle, and so now that I actually have a base, I should be able to do this, and we can deconstruct. There we go. And we can grab those. There we go. And so now we have, I thought repair bays, there they are, they're power coils. All right, we've got 8 more power coils. Cool. All right, see you in the morning. Alright guys, we are back, and a beautiful sunrise, and so now we can start on our construction project here. So let's get this ship over here, get a little out of the way here, and see if we can just sit down here maybe. And yeah. Alright, so we'll see if we can get this thing building. And yeah, I built a starter. You can eat some here. I grabbed the rest of the pentaxid and I made some more. I grabbed that out of the other CV and I made some more ammo and windows and stuff while I was waiting. And so yeah, let's get our starter set down here. And this should float because these blocks are like, I think the density of balsa wood, I think was the density I calculated. But yeah, so what I want to do here is I want to set up an axis and we'll get this going. It's interesting. Interesting that it doesn't show out of the thing. Huh. Okay. Let's do this and this. And so yeah, what I want to do is I want to get I want to get some of the, let's see. I want to get some of these set up. And so what I want to do is I want to put my turrets on here. And where are they? So this is basically going to be a quick, you know, agile little fighter type ship. And so we're going to have these on the front, and then probably going to contour this and stuff too. So I probably should do that. Let me see here. We'll get these. We'll take these out of here, and maybe even these, and see if we can maybe contour this a little. Let's see. And that, and that. Yeah, let's see if we can, let's even contour this a little bit. So, and probably going to drive some people nuts building in the water, but, you know, too bad. And, yeah, at least my ship doesn't bounce all over the place. And so, yeah, let me see here. Do I want that one there? Not sure if I want that one out there. Let me take this off too. There we go. And yeah, I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. And I think that's how I want to go. Is I want this and then maybe this. And I want something to go between there too. So let me see here. Would that be the top ramp? Maybe like that. And we can go back to this one. And let's see. There we go. So yeah, we've got some contour there, and actually it's not gonna contour on the outside, is it? Okay, so let's try this. Let's see, we'll take these back off. And we'll try maybe just doing this. We'll do it like this, and then this can come out and do its own thing. Maybe like that, or maybe a rounded type thing. Let's see. That's not going to work either. That's not going to work. I got to find the need to find the pieces that I want here in order to do that. But yeah, I kind of want to do like some kind of contouring on here, and in the middle I want to do something else here. Why don't we do this? We'll come up this way and come up with this, and then we'll do some of these, and then we'll change the contour here. And actually, I think I'm gonna put an engine in there, but yeah, we'll just get this set up for right now, and I can put in the engines in a second. But yeah, what I want to do is, let's see, I want to do this, and like that. So I want these to come up at different rates. So we'll do this, kind of stylize this, and that's not going to be the right, like that. So they meet here, but they're different. There we go. So yeah, we kind of have a cool front here, and it looks like I need to put stuff in here too, don't I? Okay, so we're gonna put this wall here, and hopefully that reversed correctly. Yeah, cool. All right, and maybe take out this, and I'll probably have to put the walls in here too. See, yep, I'll have to put the walls in the same thing. We'll do this, put in these walls, and see how much taller, because I think that will be tall enough, and this can actually just be my roof. So we'll do this, we'll take solid block, we'll reset it. For those of you who are new, if you go onto your bar and you either refill or split or move these blocks, it will reset them to the cube and also reset the spin on them, the orientation, so that they're not all messed up. And let's see, I need to come back a ways here because I want to put in some other stuff, and this is going to need to come back too. So why don't I sweep this back? Let's see, we'll take this and we'll sweep these back because I still need to come up with something for this. Yeah, let me do this piece here. Yeah, I think that'll work better. Like that. I think that'll work better. And so then we can put a solid cube in here. There we go. And then we can put a ramp here. Let's see, I want this ramp to come out this way, but I guess I'll have to make the other one match. So we'll do this first. Oh, whoops, too many. There we go. And let's see, we'll get some more blocks here so we don't have to reset the other ones. Can you see well enough? Is this awesome that I'm building in the daylight? Problem solved, right guys? Okay. And so this is going to come out. Did that not turn out the way I wanted it to? Yeah, it didn't. Okay. So that needs to be, those need to be the other piece. Okay, we'll go like this. We'll take these out. And those need to be the other, this other ramp piece here. So we'll do this easier. And we'll switch these around. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So now we've got the right parts. And then I can do this ramp here. Okay. All right. So yeah, I wanted to kind of contour that around. And we'll take these, and I can probably do something with these too. Let me see. What do we have here? We have this part, which isn't matched. We have this part, which is matched. And I can do something like this. And even make that a spiky little corner like that, and like that. Not sure if that, yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, and I think we've got the outside there, and so I need to fill in the front here. So I think I'm going to use some walls. Yeah, actually I guess I'll have to take these back out because I want to fill those in completely. I figured I'd save some some mass by putting in just the walls, but I think we're going to need solid walls here anyway. So we'll come out here, and let's see, this block is going to be like that. And so then this is going to start the passenger compartment. So yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do these blocks as well. And I can probably even do something stylish here. Do some little contour here. So put these sideways like this. And that. So we've got a little dent there. And might even do something with that up on the top or that kind of thing too, but we can do that for now. And so yeah, what I want to do is I want this to be kind of a user compartment, and so I want some windows on here. User compartment, the passenger compartment. So I want to put some windows on here eventually, but I might want to make this another block wider. So let's figure out what we need for a floor first, so that we're not struggling later with that. So when we come out here and do this, okay, and then we'll fill this in, and we'll use the control key to fill that in. There we go. All right, so now we have room to put our stuff, and we can even put this on here if we're going to come back and meet that. So let's see, let's do this and that. Okay, so this is going to come out, and we're going to have a window, let's say here, like this. There we go. And we'll put one on top of it, and let's see, are they are working across the symmetry axis. Good, good. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be like a too high compartment, so we could even put in some of these windows. Let me reset them as well, and we'll see how these want to sit, like that. That looks good. And do I want them on the inside? Because that's going to take up this whole block. I'm kind of thinking I want them on the outside, because that's going to take up this whole block, and then I'm not going to be able to put anything there, because I wanted to put all of my internal components here. So why don't I do this, and we'll get like the warp tank and all of our stuff, our medic station, all that, and cargo box, generator, all that. Okay, so we will get, let's see, our warp drive tank and oxygen. We're gonna make a nice chain reaction area over here so that if anything gets shot out, it all goes boom at the same time. Okay, let's see, we'll put our medic station over here and put, there we go. And I want this the other way. There we go. Okay, and whoops. See what else we have here. We have a generator and a core. I want to move that core, and a fuel tank and an RCS. Yeah, I'm going to want to move that core eventually, but I think I will do that afterwards. So we'll put our generator here and our fuel tank on top, so that it's nice, easy reach for us. And yeah, so we can put the RCS in the core over here, put the core up on top of that, and that should be all of our space that we need for our components, apart from our massive warp drive. And so that's the other thing we need to place on here, is we need to figure out where we're going to put our warp drive. Does it not want to sit on here? It was, there it is. Okay, so if I put it there, then I'm not going to be able to get through, because it is a full block collision-wise. So why don't we do this? We need to come back a few more blocks. So we'll come back maybe 3 or 4 blocks. There we go. And we'll see if this will let us sit it on here. Yep. Okay. So there we go. And so that's going to be the basic size of our ship, and I'm probably going to have to break this thing up into 2 parts. So yeah, why don't you guys join me in part 2, and we will continue this build.